So getting back to the Mexico policy of Donald Trump, there are hundreds of billions of dollars in trade that goes in each direction across the border, just with Mexico. And that's a lot of money. That makes up, of course, if you lost a lot of that trade, that would be a lot of jobs that would go, that would be gone. And not just because of exports, even if you lost the imports, you'd lose a lot of jobs. And that doesn't include the hundreds and billions of dollars of trade each way. Doesn't include the labor force that moves across the border, and which is very important. For example, we're already experiencing labor shortages in the fields. There's crops that aren't getting picked or harvested because there's not enough workers, and those crops are just rotting in the field. Now, if you think about it, there's workers that usually would have to transport those crops, let's say to a processing plant. And then there's other workers that have to unload those crops. They would have to some workers would process them, can them, possibly package them. Then they have to be loaded again onto another type of a truck or some other type of transportation, and then transported again to the point of the sale. And so there's a lot of jobs, a lot of business in there involved, and already that's in danger, because of Trump's hostile trade policy and labor policy toward Mexico. So we have to ask, okay, so Trump, he's angering a lot of his followers, like his angry rhetoric toward Mexico. But is he really going to do something here that's going to help American workers in the short run and in the long run? Well, we're already seeing in the short run, I think, that there's a lot to be worried about in terms of the economy, in terms of jobs, particularly coming with the warmer weather. And we'll be able to see with each month, the reports coming out from the government, not just the federal government, because there's some people who are worried that the administration might use alternative facts with these reports, but also with reports from the different state governments and other types of organizations that track these types of things.